Hello, I'm back in part two, kinda, of the unboxing, and I say that because in the unboxing video that I did, I took the system out of the box, but I didn't really examine the system, and I apologize for that. So, real quick before I do my system transfer, why don't we take a look at the system? Uh, so on the front face here we have two speakers. So the sound is pretty good on this system because I've been using my regular Crimson one for the past year or so, and it's got a thumbstick and a directional pad on the left there. Now, interestingly, they're supposed to be coming out with yet another model of the 3DS, uh, literally called the new 3DS, and it's going to have two thumbsticks, so that'll be interesting. Um, and that'll be the third model of the 3DS because they had the regular 3DS, the 2DS, the XL, and now this new one slotted for sometime next year. So there's a front-facing camera there, common on cell phones, and then front-facing buttons here, start and select, as we know on Nintendo systems, and then a home button, which is a lot like a cell phone. Like in a lot of ways, the 3DS is like a cell phone. It brings up the menu so you can jump back to the main menu when you're ready. And no more sliding power button. They actually have a button that you press to power the system on and off. And before you do it, it will ask you if you really want to turn off the system. So that's pretty cool. In the indicator lights here, one of them is to tell you that it's powered on. One of them is to tell you that you're connected to the internet. And when it's orange, that means it's charging, which I have both of them doing in preparation for the system transfer. Actually, this green light over here is the internet. That's the internet. The blue shows it is powered on, so even when it's in standby mode, you will know if you left it on or not. So on the sides here, we have the volume button, volume slider. And going down, we have the where you can put the I forget what it's called, but it's the string, so you can put it on your wrist and make sure you don't drop it. With the regular DS, I remember they packaged it with it, but I didn't notice it in this packaging, so it's something you have to buy now. The wrist strap, that's what it's called, the wrist strap. So you loop it in there so you don't drop your DS. And I wish I had one because on my regular DS, I have that, and it saved my DS quite a number of times. On the front here, next to that, is the headphone jack, which I'm always using when I'm playing my DS to get the most sound. And on the side here, on both systems, is the SD card slot, and I think it uses standard SD card, not micro and not ultra. And the 3DS comes with a 4 gig, I believe. Let's take a look here. Let's see. I'll just pick this up for a second. And yep, 4 gig Lexar. Let's focus in on it for a second here. 4 gig Lexar. For some reason it's not focusing in. I apologize, but that's what comes loaded with this. And you can save lots and lots of pictures and game files on here since they're not that large. Oh, and it just told me to remember to turn the system off before removing the SD card slot. So don't be like me, what I just did, and remove it without turning off the system. Okay, lastly, there's the stylus pin slot. If you had a regular DS, you know all about that. And finally, this switch lets you power off your internet, so you can save a little bit more battery power when you're using your DS. Okay, so that is covering the actual unit. I don't think there's anything else to say about it. There's a back camera on here and the two shoulder buttons. You're probably familiar with on a DS system, L&R. And on the back is tells you the name of the system and the serial code if you need to register your system. So you know what? This has been another 5 minutes. So maybe I will make yet another video going over the system transfer. So stay tuned for that.